Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday, indeed halfway through the week for many. This is your transfer news update as Jack Watmore has completed his move from Preston North End. But before we do get into this, please make sure you do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're only 14 away at the time of this recording, so big up to you all. Thank you so much. We are so close, it's crazy. And also, get in your comments down below. We'd love to hear what you make of our new latest signing indeed. But without further ado, I'm not going to mess around today. I'm going to get straight into it. So here we are. We have officially completed the permanent signing of Jack Watmore on a 2-year contract from Preston North End, who are currently in the Championship, for an undisclosed fee. We always have these undisclosed fees, and every time I say this, people start having a go at me about it. You don't really need to know. Well, it is nice to know, and we always put our transfers that we bring in as undisclosed. It's a permanent one. It is a bit annoying. I say it every time, I know, but that's just the way I feel it. I want to know how much we've spent on this guy, but it was rumoured that it was around £250,000 I have to pay for him, which, if he does well for us, isn't bad business at all, is it? But look, he does become our 8th sign of the summer in this window, of course. 6 foot tall. Watmore is the latest of a defence that has been really rebuilt this summer. Obviously, now boasting the likes of Jolo, Sean Rowan, Murray Wallace, Josh Feeney, and of course a new goalkeeper in Owen Goodman too. Now, I'm going to kind of touch upon a little bit of Watmore's career, but I'm not going to go into as much detail as what I did last week when I initially kind of brought this story in terms of, being linked with this guy. And as expected, we have completed the move. I didn't think there would be any problems with getting this deal over the line, to be honest with you. It felt like it was very likely that it would be done, and here we are. It's been completed, of course. But Low obviously has been at Preston, who obviously play in the Championship for the last few years. Really struggled to get game time across the 2 seasons there. Multiple factors, a bit of injury, but I don't think he's been injury prone as such. Like, he's not missed like huge amounts over the 2 seasons. He's just not been picked when he's been available as well. So that is obviously just plays, defenders that they've got ahead of him. That's the way it is. And he's not been able to push himself in there. But before that, he was at Wigan, where he was a central figure in their promotion winning season in the 21-22 season. Played all 46 fixtures for them in League One as they won the league with 92 points. He was also named Wigan's Player of the Year that season too. But I think, really commanding in both boxes. That's something that I've, definitely is something that I've recognised from his time elsewhere. Bits of seen him play a few times when we come up against him, especially when we played Wigan a few seasons back, and he scored against us actually. So yes, but it is what it is. Now, he has played 121 games in League One, so very experienced at this level, guys, and knows the league inside out. Might not know maybe some of the teams that are now in it, but he knows the league, and I think that's important, and he's experienced. Now let's have a look what the gaffer, Lee Grant, has to say on this. He began with saying Jack is an experienced player, enjoying the best years of his career, with a track record of being a winner and leader within successful dressing rooms. Very good point, actually. Another good, strong addition at the back. I'm delighted to have him with us in the opening weeks pre-season. He then went on to say, having now spent a number of years playing at Sky Bet Championship level, he shares an ambition of returning to that standard. With his experience of playing significant roles in promotion, winning sides a real positive for us in what is a relatively young group by design. again, another good point. Bringing those winners into the dressing room. That's what you need, and he has obviously got that. He has been part of them winning promotion sides, and it just breeds that winning mentality, bringing players like this in as well. As with the other signs that we've made, very much the same. The same kind of scenario. He finally went on to say to have not only rebuilt the defence but now created competition for places within that area. It's a really strong position for us to be in before our upcoming trip to Austria. Another strong person and player to add to our group. I'm looking forward to working closer with Jack going forward. So that was the gaffer sharing his thoughts, and then the man himself, Jack Watmore, his first quotes as a Huddersfield Town player. I'm really excited about this move, and I knew that this was the right club to join after speaking to manager Lee Grant about the ambition he had for this season and beyond. I've played in successful promotion-winning teams before and know the commitment and desire it takes from everyone within the group to make that happen. I don't think it's any secret that the club want to be back in the Sky Bet Championship next season, so that's a goal I share and pressure I'm looking forward to thriving from. Before finally saying the supporters here have always been impressed with the opposition player, and I'm looking forward to being on their side going forward. This is a big club that's aiming high, so I couldn't be happier to be here. So yes, that was the words of Jack Watmore, our new signing. So let's get into my thoughts then on this. Look, for me, I think we have got a very solid player on our hands here. Like Lee Grant said, I believe that bringing a winner into the dressing room will only help us because we've lacked that winning mentality, as we know, and those winners, in the dressing room. And he has won. So he has won promotions, and he's been there. So it will only help us. A very solid player at this level, absolutely, and hopefully he can replicate what he did with Wigan a few seasons back as well. But really tall, physical presence at the back, which, like I say, adds to the new recruits that we've added in the defence this summer. Just another option, competition for places that we can call upon, which will do a solid job for us, and that's how I see it. I don't really have any complaints really about this signing, and I think the length of the contract is sensible too as well. 2-year contract. There was talk about it being a 3-year contract, but a 2-year contract I think suits both parties, especially us, and they see how he gets on with us. But I think that is it now in terms of the defence and everything. So we're all done there. We just need to focus on the field now, as we all know, in those attacking areas in midfield and things. So yes, that's all I've got to really say really on this one. We're gonna have to wait and see, and I just think again, this signing has been thought through again, hasn't it? And I know I keep repeating myself here, but it's true. We're getting players in that have the right attitude, the winning mentality, the right profile players, and that is where I've seen a big change this summer in terms of the recruitment. There's a plan, there's a strategy. It's quite clear for all to see now. For too long, we haven't had one, and we've failed in the process with the failure on the pitch ultimately because of the recruitment. So yes, that's what I'm going to say about it. So look, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section as Jack Watmore joins the Terriers for the upcoming season. So yes, welcome to the club, Jack Watmore. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and as always, up the town, Lee Grant's by Miami. I'll see you all there very soon. Goodbye.